Okay, so on this problem, we are trying to do two things. Take triangle DEF and dilate it, which, scale factor of half, which means shrink it, half as big as it was, with the origin as the center of dilation, and then reflect across the x-axis. So two things are always tricky. Okay, let's do the first thing. First thing, so starting from the origin, right? They said the origin is the center. Starting from the origin, I'm going to dilate it. So dilate means, size, change the size. Size transformation, scale factor a half. So let's draw the arms to each of those points. Let's start with, go out to E, I guess. So E, we're going to go up and over. So that's a what, a 4-2 arm to get to E, 4-2. And then just divide both those by 2 or multiply by a half, same thing. It'll be 1 multiplied by a half, be 2. Multiply by a half, divide by 2, same thing. So the scale factor is a half. So it's going to become, the new arm is going to become a 2, 1. A 2, 1. And so there's the new point. So here's the old E, here's the new E. E prime. We're not done yet. We still have to reflect across the x-axis, but we're going to do it slowly. Is that making sense for the first part? So what do? I drew an arm from the origin because that's the center. I went up 4 over 2, multiplied both those by a half, 1, 2. So that means, so the 4, 2, half of both those becomes a 2, 1. Boom, there's E prime. All right, let's erase these arms. And now we'll do D. So for D, up and over, it's a 2, 2, and multiply both those by a half. It's going to be 1, 1, isn't it? So the new one's going to be 1, 1. So that'll be 1, 1, be right there. Let me make sure you're clear on that. There's the D, there's the new D prime. See how the old one was 2, 2? Multiply both those by a half, so the new one's 1, 1. So right there is D prime. Let me get rid of this stuff. I'll put D prime back where we found him. Right there, D prime, 1, 1. Okay, and finally, we've got F. Got to do F. So F is what? Straight up. We don't have to go sideways at all. Just straight up 2. And then what do we do with that? Multiply by a half times a half. That's straight up 1. Boom, right there. Let me pick a new color to locate that with. There's the old F, there's the new F. Right, so the old F was straight up 2, multiplied by a half, that's 1. So it's straight up 1. So there's the new F. Let me erase the arms again. Okay, so right there is the new F prime. So here's the new little triangle. Let me try to draw it. There. So that's half as big as the original. That's the first part. So we did the first part. We dilated, scale factor half, origin is the center. Now, it wants to reflect across the x-axis. So let's put down the x-axis really clearly. Right there. As you know, that's the x-axis. And so now we're going to reflect that triangle over the x-axis. So right across the x-axis, reflect across the x-axis. So you remember how reflections work? You go straight at the reflection line, same distance other side. So I go 2, 2, right there. The E double prime. And next one, 1, 1. There is the F double prime. Okay, that wasn't very clear. Make that better. F double prime. And then D is 1, 1, right there. There is the D double prime. Okay, so we got the new triangle after the reflection, and it is right there. That makes sense. So we reflected it. So we did both things, and now we need to write the coordinates. So what did we do? So first off, we took the original triangle and we shrunk it down to half its size from the origin. We shrunk it right back down, right? By doing each of the arms half. So this is 4, 2 became 2, 1, etc. And then we reflect it. Same distance. Whenever you reflect across an axis, you go straight at it. Same distance other side. So 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. So what are the coordinates of these points? So E double prime looks like that's what? Back 1, down 2. So that's back 1, down 2. They're calling them D prime, E prime, F prime. It's really double prime, but whatever. And then D double prime looks like it's over 1, down 1, isn't it? Over 1, down 1. And F double prime is over 0, down 1. Over 0, down 1. So there we go. We did both a size transformation and then a reflection and wrote all the coordinates of the new shape on that one. And I think that's all they want, right? Is the coordinates. They don't want you to actually draw anything, do they? Let me double check here. Yeah, we're not drawing anything. All they want is the coordinates of the new shape. Nothing to draw, just write in those coordinates. And you're good. Just going back to my image again. Here it is. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. There's the image. And there's the coordinates. There we go.